Next, Wisconsin entrepreneurs pitch their businesses to local moguls. They will compete for $30,000 in cash and awards to help scale up their business. These are the moguls. Jerry Gendusa is the founder of Blue Leadership, a company focused on making the world a better place, one leader at a time. He is also the founder of Breakthrough, a network of world-changing companies focused on improving lives and untapping human potential. Gail Klappa is the chairman of WEC Energy Group and co-chair of the Milwaukee 7. In 2023, he was inducted into the Wisconsin Business Hall of Fame. Harris Turer is the CEO of the Milwaukee Admirals. He is committed to making Milwaukee a better place in which to live and work through his support of numerous charities. Jamie Andrzejewski is the founder of Nourish, an all-natural brand of wellness products for the body, mind, and home. Ryan Pavlik is the founder and co-owner of Scratch Ice Cream, a fast-growing Wisconsin brand. Ryan has launched a new venture, We Paint Doors and More. This is Project Pitch It.
Hi, moguls.
Hi.
My name is William Walsh, and it's just an honor and a privilege to be here today. I am the owner and creator of Harpoon Lures, an innovative company that's going to revolutionize a $4 billion a year industry. That's right.
Wow.
I said it. $4 billion a year industry with a capital B as it relates to fishing, and in particular, that of fishing lures. My lure, the Harpoon Lure, has new innovative technology that's never ever before seen in the body of a lure. Unlike our old grandparents' lures with the old dangly hook system, the Harpoon Lure has no dangly hooks. All the hooks are contained within the body of the lure. There is no new knowledge when fishing with this lure. You simply tie it to any line, cast it into your weedy, watery environment, reel it back. When a fish strikes the bait of that lure, you feel a tug on the line, you pull back on your pole, and boom, a treble hook system pops out. That is a 3-hook system. A treble hook system, one of the best hooking systems on the market today for catching fish. Also, the Harpoon Lure solves multiple problems when using it. First thing it solves, it takes the pain out of fish because you're constantly snagging and stabbing and injuring yourself with these dangly hook system that's been around since our grandparents were kids and those old technologies.
Have you ever had a hook stuck in your finger?
All the time. There's definitely an ouch factor involved in this. So fishing with those lures, you already accept
My
there's gonna be an
brother
ouch.
did that one. He got a hook stuck in his, he's like, Jerry, I got a hook, you gotta get it out. I'm like, I'm not taking it out. You gotta cut the barb and then rip it out.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna catch on those. Everyone that fish catches on those eventually, sometime, which means the Harpoon solves that problem. It takes the pain out of fishing. It also takes the frustration out of fishing because those old angles, those old analog type lures, they get caught on all the obstructions. They get caught in the weed beds. They tear out the root system. They move around those obstructions in those aquatic environments, which is not good for those environments. So it also makes the Harpoon more environmentally friendly. I like to say more environmentally intelligent, that you're fishing with this lure, because it doesn't drudge out those weed beds. It doesn't tear out those root systems, which is good for the environment. Also, the Harpoon leaves very little to no footprint in the environment. When those lures get caught and snagged on stuff, you pull them out and they break off in the environment to the tune of thousands of those lures are just dangling in those environments. The Harpoon Lure swims seamlessly through those environments without the dangly hooks catching on things.
How did you come up with the concept? What motivated you to do
I had
it?
to beat my buddies fishing. Since 1986, right? We've been fishing, we go fishing all over Wisconsin, we high school buddies, and I always want to get down to the weed beds where those big fish are, and I'm always trying to invent contraption.
So he's a competitive fisher.
There you go.
I'm always
competitive
trying to get,
fisherman.
that's where the big fish are, right? And let me tell you this, moguls. Let me share this with you. The Harpoon Lure is not patent pending. It's not a patent applied for. It's not in a patent allowance phase, but it has the strength and the power of the United States Patent and Trademark Office certificate attached to it. Now that's new, innovative technology that's never, ever before seen in the body of a lure.
You got the passion. Let's talk about business. How much does it cost to produce your lure? What kind of margin are you looking at? What's your market?
So right now, to land this lure is probably gonna cost about $2. That's kind of expensive, but you're gonna sell them, like the lures in front of you, you're gonna sell them for right around $20, $25 in that area. So the margins are there, but you can also get the cost down, because right now, these are 3D printed, and thank goodness for 3D printed. It gives an entrepreneur like me a chance to really get into the market, versus now you make molds of them, now you're cranking out a dime a dozen.
Who's your customer? Who do you sell to?
Anyone that loves fishing, anyone from the brand new fisher person to the fun novice like myself, or even up to the sports fisherman who wants to be on the pro level, that wants to get down in those weed beds to get where those big fish are.
So how are you selling now? Do we have any sales, and where?
I'm brand new, I'm startup. The big thing is to grab that market, that e-market, and drive them to the website. You can sell. I mean, nowadays things you can level up or scale up so fast with just being online footprint, having a good website to drive people to the website to buy those lures.
If you want to really drive sales through e-commerce, Jamie is an expert.
Thank you, Gail. What I've learned is just because you build it doesn't mean that they will come. And so how do you plan to build awareness? You have your website. How are you going to drive people to the website?
That takes dollars. It takes advertising dollars. What I need to do, I need to get a good test production run out on the market, to get in the hands of anglers, get in the hands of people that are in the fishing industry. So that way you get into their hands, they test it, they see that it catches, they see that it doesn't snag like that. And that's how you drive that enthusiasm. That's how you create that groundswell up from the ground up, because everyone's gonna want one of these. I know I do, and I invented them.
Okay, why don't you show us? Ryan, why don't you get up there?
So if you can grab the other pole.
Sure.
All right. So we're gonna go fishing.
Yep.
Now the big fish are, you gotta get down in there, get down in there.
Down in there.
Pull it around.
Yeah.
Come on, oh, don't snag it.
Yeah,
Don't grab it, don't hurt yourself. The harpoon is seamless.
You're gonna break your line.
Yeah.
Ryan, you're gonna break your line.
And it's gonna injure. So my goal is to maybe bring manufacturing jobs to the great state of Wisconsin like never ever before, because they don't see this coming, and let you guys know this is still a harpoon lure. So let's bring manufacturing to Wisconsin and maybe become one of the greatest stories ever told on Project Pitch It. And even this, maybe become a guest mogul myself.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta swing for the fish sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And you have hooked us.
You've hooked us.
Perfect.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank
Oh, it was
you.
an honor and
Appreciate
a
it.
privilege. You guys are awesome. I appreciate your time and your advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, William.
So we pitched back in 2020. Since then, we did raise over $1 million, and basically we launched our first facility behind us. So this is the pilot drive-through location. This is prototype. So basically, we opened this first facility back in June of 2023. So we've been open and selling coffee, and we've actually served over 15,000 cups of coffee through this location. So we set out to do 30 seconds per car, and now we're succeeding that. We're actually doing about 10 seconds per car. We are wrapping up a $3 million seed round right now. Should let us launch 2 more locations in 2024. Thank you to the Project Pitch It crew and staff, and it's been a great experience for us. Hopefully you guys can keep this show going for many, many more years, and showcasing, so whether it's local or Wisconsin entrepreneurs, it's great to have the visibility and basically be able to get our message out there. So we're all small businesses at the end of the day, and we love to help support each other.
Next, this doctor is using AI to help deliver better health outcomes. Later, a new way to book your next vacation with a travel coach.
Every time I step onto the UWM campus, I see the innovation, and it reminds me of how UWM helped launch my career.
We're proud to give all UWM students in any major the mentors, tools, and opportunities to be successful. In the same way, the entrepreneurial spirit made Jerry successful.
I truly believe UWM and the Lubar Entrepreneurship Center are the best places to get your start.
So visit UWM today to see for yourself.
You've got this. Your big moment on their big day. The dress? Another one you'll never wear. Gift? Practical. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with early pay on direct deposits. So when you get invited to your 3rd destination wedding in as many months, we'll be there with you.
When we first met Todd, we thought Jen was kidding.
You've got this with Associated Bank.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Josh.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you all. Thanks for having me. My name's Josh Meadow. I'm a neurosurgeon and a critical care doctor and an informatics physician, and I'm here to present to you today the digital intern. I don't know if any of you have been patients before in a hospital, or if you've had loved ones that have been patients, but you've probably recognized there's a reasonable amount of communication that fails, and that adds to the length of time that people are in the hospital. In addition to all of that, one doctor comes on and manages the patient one way, another doctor comes on and manages the patient another way, even though their goals are the exact same. They want the same blood pressure, the same blood sugar. As a result, more personalized care is needed to improve patient outcomes and bed turnover, and we believe that the digital intern is the approach to do that. The digital intern is artificial intelligence software. It works in the background to go ahead and talk with nurses and achieve the goals that the doctor sets for the patient.
How is it doing that?
Those are the algorithms behind it. That's the logic behind the magic.
Okay.
Is this to be used in a hospital setting?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Yes, it's for inpatient use.
Does this need FDA approval?
So that's the interesting thing. Maybe we should just skip through all of this.
Let's go right to the meat, man. Let's go.
Go to the meat. Okay.
All right.
So here's the FDA slide, because I was anticipating you would have that question. We actually presented at the FDA. We wanted to be able to say this is the rationale for the decision. This is the literature that supports the decision. We wanted to talk to a medical professional, and we didn't want to directly control an IV pump or a ventilator or anything else like that, because we wanted medical professionals to be able to say, no, I don't agree with that.
Okay, so you're working with the FDA in that right now.
Yes.
How do you get paid?
How does the organization get paid?
It's a minor detail how to get paid, but it was one that was curious.
No, it's a major detail.
It's a reasonable question.
The way we charge is on a number of dollars per patient bed per month, billed in a quarterly fashion.
How far along are you? How much capital have you already raised? Where is this pre-revenue, post-revenue?
So it would be post-revenue now. We actually, we did an angel investment round.
How much funding?
$350K. Pre-revenue on $2.7 million.
This fascinating product, obviously, fascinating service. What is your goal here in terms of what is the best thing we could do to help you?
I would like to find a CEO to replace me.
Gail's looking for a job. So artificial intelligence, machine learning is kind of like a buzzword now.
It is.
Everybody talks
We were
about
before all of this.
Chat, GPT. So you were doing AI before. The only potential concern that I would see with that is leveraging AI from today versus what was done before. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So if you go to ChatGPT and you say, I want to know what blood pressure med to give this patient, it'll go through and see what's been published. It may even be able to pull from the medical records, legally or illegally, of 20, 30 million patients and say, I would give this drug.
So you're leveraging that right now.
So we don't do it that way.
Okay.
That's what makes us very different. You see, we know what the FDA approved these different drugs for and what their indications are, and it's an engineering problem. We know exactly why something isn't working in the patient.
But I assume you're trying to get this into every hospital, every hospital system in this country.
Small hospitals, for example, that want to transfer to big hospitals, but they can't because there's no beds in the big hospital, but they don't really know how to manage those patients over there. And so having them have that assistance there and keep that revenue for themselves is an example. You know, what I'm trying to do is I want to be able to take the company and take the ideas that I've come up with and see it help millions and millions of people and help reduce the costs in the medical industry that we have right now that we just can't continue to afford.
You're doing the most complicated stuff. The rest is the easy business stuff.
You can have a great idea, but if you can't get it out there, it doesn't fly.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Outstanding.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Coming up, this entrepreneur is helping travelers find their perfect vacation. From ambitious homegrown startups to Fortune 500 heavyweights, businesses across southeastern Wisconsin find value as members of the Metropolitan Milwaukee Association of Commerce. From our founding in 1861 to taking on the challenges of today, we work to advocate for our business community. Any business, any size, any industry, you'll have the support it takes to thrive with our unmatched initiatives, programs, and services. Visit MMAC.org to learn more.
UW-Milwaukee was my first choice because it has one of the top-ranked film programs in the world.
Because it has the largest nursing program in Wisconsin.
Because I knew I'd get great internships.
I came to UWM to be a part of America's only school of freshwater sciences.
Because here, it felt like home.
Because I love the city of Milwaukee and I want to build a career here.
I wanted to be an entrepreneur and UWM was my first choice. Make it yours.
Hi, Moguls.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hi, I'm Sahara Rosavor. I'm the founder and CEO of the Travel Coach Network, a global platform where we train, educate, and certify travel coaches through our world's first and only International Coach Federation accredited certification program. Unlike travel agents, travel coaches do not focus on the booking phase of the trip. Instead, they help people set intentions for their trips to better understand why they want to get away, so that they can use travel as a tool for things like transformation, reaching their personal or work goals, or boosting their mental or overall well-being. Think life coaching, plus travel. 13 years ago, I booked a one-way ticket to Ireland, packed a backpack, and I set off to travel the world solo. I spent the next 10 years traveling to 84 countries. And it was during that journey that I realized a few things. One, there had to be more to a travel career than just blogging and booking trips. Two, there was a huge void in the tourism industry when it came to how travel was being marketed and sold. And lastly, there was a rise in the online coaching world. That's when I founded the Travel Coach Network. Our digital products, programs, and membership club, just the beginning of our revenue streams as we pioneer a new path in this industry. We're the only company of our kind. When clients can better understand why they want to get away, they can make better planning and booking decisions. Because travel means something so different to each and every one of us and has impacted us all in unique ways, there's a wide variety of travel coach niches out there. But some examples would be empowering solo female travel, educating families on the benefits of multi-generational travel, or helping people use travel as a vessel for finding clarity, purpose in life, self-discovery, especially during times of coping with loss, grief, career transitions, or even life transitions. And what we've also realized is that we attract travel influencers, life coaches, health coaches, and even medical experts to our platforms to learn how they can incorporate travel with how they help their clients. So we're looking to really be expanding over the next year. We're taking our flagship certification program that's accredited, and we're in the process of getting accredited a smaller course that we can now infiltrate into the travel agent industry to add as a bonus for their trainings when they onboard.
Is there a way to build this network, connecting the coaches to the consumer and charging some type of fee for that?
Yeah, we're in the process of figuring all of that out. We just didn't expect to grow as much as we have over the past, very short amount of time.
So you've got the platform, you've got some plans in development for perhaps ongoing revenue. Well, how can we best help you?
I'm a huge fan of mentorship, first of all. I really built my business as big as it has because of working with mentorship. When it comes to the funding, I've bootstrapped my entire business myself. So because we are at this expansive stage, having that funding for that to grow our team, we've never used paid PR, so more international media coverage would be really helpful, and really just the guidance and connections too.
All right, thank you very much, very impressive.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, the moguls discuss the pitches and decide what award will best help the entrepreneurs.
Wendy Bauman, President and Chief Visionary Officer for WIBIC. WIBIC is a proud partner of Project Pitch It. We serve entrepreneurs throughout Wisconsin and have referred many of them to Project Pitch It. If you're an entrepreneur and ready to work hard to fulfill your vision, WIBIC is there for you too.
Now, the moguls decide which award will best help the entrepreneurs. The Peg Ann and David Gruber Project Pitch It Award is $10,000 in cash. The Jerry Gendusa UW-Milwaukee Award includes $5,000 in cash, plus mentoring from Jerry's breakthrough family of companies to help scale up. The We Energies Milwaukee Admirals Award is $1,500 in cash, plus mentoring and a business assessment from the experts.
We've got a lot of tough decisions. We have 3 great companies. We had a lot. Harpoon Lures. This is an interesting company. Harris, what were some of your thoughts?
I guess my question would be, How do you go from having this idea to selling the idea to people who make these lures, who say, gee, I love that technology, let's incorporate it into what we're doing? I would think that's probably the way to do this.
And Gail, you were talking a little bit about, let's get to the business. You must be a CEO of a company, I'm not sure. But you're talking about margins and material costs and production runs. Can you share a little bit there?
My sense is he could benefit from some coaching, from going through that business plan, and particularly from how to market, how to take the product to market.
And Jamie, we can talk a little bit about that, but it's interesting because every time on this show, everybody wants the cash. Cash is king, yada, yada, yada. But it's like, what do you do with the cash? How do you burn through this cash?
As efficiently as possible.
As efficiently as possible.
You don't have to spend all the money up front, because what you're trying to do is learn from your customer what's working, what's not, what excites them.
But it's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Next, let's talk about the Travel Coach Network.
I love it.
It's really, really amazing. It's like, okay, we're going to assess your trip. Where's your headspace at? Where's your mindset? Where's going to be the best place to go based on how you're feeling? What are some of your desires? What do you like?
The question I have though is like, what's her income? Like, where's the money for this?
And Ryan,
trying to get to
talk about
how
that
do we
more,
drive this revenue here?
Yeah, I mean, that was the question, but also if my customer are the travel coaches, I mean, my first question as a travel coach would be, well, how much money can I make doing this?
Exactly.
You know, and what is the answer?
To your point, when I first listened to this, I thought this might be a very limited market.
Yes.
But it sounds like she's getting tremendous incoming interest from travel agents.
Everybody needs help, right? And she admitted she needs help with some of the mentorship. We have a business within our family of companies called Breakthrough Coaching. We have this Breakthrough Leadership University. Training the trainer is really important. Then getting some type of a royalty though on every one of the customers that they're touching, because you have to be sticky, otherwise your business isn't going to work.
Everything she said so resonated with me.
It's really interesting. IVMD.
It's fascinating. He's obviously got something here that could help revolutionize the entire process of healthcare. So it would seem to me that the quicker that can get recognized in the marketplace, the better off everybody will be. I think Jamie kind of said something that really resonated with me, and that was he understands, many people don't. He understands the lane of genius that he's in. And he's intelligent enough to understand where he needs help. That, I think, is tremendously encouraging.
Next, the Moguls present cash and awards to the entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs fuel our job market, economy, and community growth.
Project Pitch It has helped create over 440 jobs. Nearly $4 million of in-kind and cash donations have been invested, and there has been a 550% increase in revenue to our entrepreneurs. This passion, this drive, and hard work truly inspires all of us.
Sahara, we are so impressed with you, and we thank you for the passion that you are putting into your business. And I'm really honored that Jerry is allowing me to give you this award. It is the Jerry Janduza Breakthrough Strategies and UWM Award of both $5,000, as well as mentoring from Jerry, as well as me. And I am really passionate about the mindfulness space, and I just have a lot of ideas I'd love to share with you as well. So congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, thank you guys so much. That means a lot, and I'm so excited. And I'm just so appreciative of all of this, and you guys just taking the time to hear me out, and that you love and believe in what I'm creating. So that means a lot to me.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Dr. Josh, we were all just intrigued by the effort that you have put into what really could be a breakthrough technology to really make medical care much more efficient. So we'd like to award you with the We Energies Milwaukee Admirals Award.
Thank you very much.
$1,500 of cash, but more important, as you said, you thought you needed help in terms of structuring the next management and leadership of your company. We will be happy to provide you with a mentorship and to talk about how we can best help you move your company forward to the next level.
That's excellent.
And we really appreciate it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Hey, thank you so much for coming in. It was a great product. Today we're going to award you with the Peg and David Gruber Project Pitch It Award, which comes with $10,000. Super happy you're excited. The $10,000 will definitely help you hopefully get to the next level.
Awesome. Let's go fishing.
And
Let's go fishing. Let's do it.
Good job.
Congrats. Thank you all for your time and your patience. I really appreciate the opportunity so much.
You are amazing entrepreneurs. Thank you for making Wisconsin so proud.
To learn more about the entrepreneurs and their businesses, check out our website at projectpitchit.com and follow us on social media.